Got a new project going here, cutting out the pieces for it. Haven't done much cutting in the past, but I'm starting to enjoy cutting this MDF. I had to rewire my fans because the server power supply I was using became intermittent. I don't know why, but I just wired into the trailer battery. It's on charge all the time with my the power supply in the trailer. You know, the battery charger. It's good for 65 amps, so it should be able to... no, I'm sorry, I think it was 165. It's pretty husky. So I have it running the fans now instead of using that server supply. I'll have to add a switch because I have to go outside and I have to go outside and use battery charger clips to clip onto the battery. So to turn the fans on, I have to go outside. To turn them off, I have to go outside. And it gets awfully cold in here. I think it's 40-some degrees outside, and this breeze is probably, geez, I probably get a 10 or 12 mile an hour breeze in here. It gets pretty dang uncomfortable. I've got 2 sets of sweat clothes on right now. I may have to put on others. But I finally settled on 4 millimeter per second at 100% power. This stuff makes so much smoke. My end sensors, my end stop sensors got foggy. They got foggy, so I was getting a detected end stop or something like that from the software because it thought it was out of bounds. Couldn't read the sensor. Anyway, it's working now. Keep getting a little isopropyl, take care of that. You can see the one already dropped out of the center hole there. I already cut some pieces and it took me forever because I was establishing my cut settings. But I found an easy way to tell if it's cutting through is just look under here. And when I see the laser bouncing off of there, I know it's through. So that's how I write. See, I dropped that one out too. Just fell out. Of course, I had the cut order set up so that it cuts the inner circle first. That'd be kind of dumb to cut the outer one first, wouldn't it? Anyway. I don't know how much smoke you can see on camera, but, and I can't see any because I have my glasses on. But we'll find out. I found out when I look at the video. But it should be rolling off the edge of there and going right down into my exhaust. It's pretty robust. Now you see it sucked that paper towel up there. wants to take it outside. Like I say, look what it does to my blanket. I have dividing the rooms. It sucks that in like crazy, and I'm getting chilly here right now. But I can't even smell the stuff now. And when I ran it before I got the vents, the fans hooked up, this room was so full of smoke. It was amazing. I guess it decided not to cut out that last piece yet, but it should. Cut out I need a solid piece for the back. This is, by the way, this is a lighted box for my 4-inch mirrors. I'm gonna do a lighted one with cob LEDs on the inside, 5-volt USB cable coming out, and a custom 3D printed stand. I'll carry that around as a demo for the kind of stuff I can do. Carry a battery bank with me and power it that way. Be kind of cool. Can't wait to show you. Well, there they are, all cut out. Okay, and then I got to start assembling it. I brought a special piece of plastic. I don't know what material it is. I'm going to take a chance and cut this stuff to act as a reflective layer on the very back of it. Let's see how that goes. Well, I decided to cut the solid back piece out of this hard board that I got from Lowe's. It's white on one side, so I won't have to paint it or cover it with reflective material or anything. It just should diffuse the light for me. Bounce it up to the mirror. Should look pretty good. I can't wait to show you. Well, there it is. You can see how reflective it is by the reflection of my ring light up above the workstation. Now I'm ready to assemble my prototype. See how it looks? Well, I have the ring done. The light box, kind of the outside housing there. I had to hot glue that wire in there for my USB, and then the mirror goes in top over here into there. And I'm printing a trim ring. I think I finally got the dimensions. Worked out to put a little trim ring retainer kind of a thing on there to dress it out. I think it'll look pretty good. Okay, there's my light ring in there. I got that mounted in there. My USB cord. Okay. Well, the next thing to do is put the white backing on. The solid white back. So I have a reflector to light it up better. Burning a mirror for my little light box. And that's the one I selected. An AI image generated by Bing. And it's a Joshua tree with an alien flying, a spacecraft flying overhead with somebody down there on a horse waving to him. I didn't ask for that. That's what Bing put in there. I asked for the alien to be waving, but it never shows the alien waving. Well, we'll see how it turns out. Well, there's my ring lit up, the inside, and I'm going to put this on there. I'm going to put this behind it. Let's see if it gets more, brighter. Yep, it's a little brighter. Oop, I don't like that though. It's dark in the middle. I wonder how that'll look. I guess we'll just have to find out. Well, I had to come in here and use the CO2 laser to cut out a piece of diffuser plastic. This is what's used inside the set to bring the light from the edge of the plastic out to the surface. It has little dots embedded in it, etched in it, or molded in it, however they do it, that causes the light to be deflected 90 degrees when it hits those things and directed out the surface of the plastic instead of the other side as it would tend to do. Well, it looks like it finished. Let's see what we got. A nice disc there. It's nice circle. You see those dots in there. Those dots are what bring the light from the edge to the surface. I need those to eliminate the dark area in the middle of my box, my light box. Let's see how it works. See if it fits. I kind of made a measurement and then guessed. We'll see. Well, there's the completed light box almost, except for putting the back on. I'm going to put this back on. But there's the ring inside there. I put that special plastic from big screens that I take out of the scrap big screens in right against the Cobb LED strip. Kind of forced it in there very carefully, and then I hot glued it in place. So, and then I cleaned it. So that becomes the back there. I have the recess in the front for the mirror, which goes in there, like that. And I printed a larger retaining ring, which kind of dresses it out there. I'm printing another one that has more of the art showing because this one is a little bit off center, if you see. Take a look, see, we got off center up there somehow. So I decided to go ahead and capture it in a smaller ring that corresponds to the viewing area of this one. The main idea is to try to keep the cob LED from being so bright at the edges and then darker in the middle. I want it to be more uniform. So that's what I'm shooting for. I don't know if I'll get it, but we'll see. Okay, well there's my finished light box and mirror assembly. You see it's 18 millimeters thick, I believe. So I made a stand. I designed a stand for it. It'll sit in there pretty much the way my other stands for the 3-inch work, the 3-inch unlighted ones. And this plugs into a regular USB port. I've got one of these power banks here, and I can turn it on as soon as I find the button. Where's the button? Right there. There it is. Now, what do you think of that? I think it looks pretty cool myself. I think it was worth all that work. As I said, I'm making a stand so it'll sit on there, and I allowed room for the cord to exit. And I may put some color on some and see how that looks. But there you have it, my lighted mirror display. Thanks for watching.